Magnum.
Folks, it has been a few years since we've seen Darin Corbin here at Magnum Wrestling.
Any fan of professional wrestling in the Midwest, you know the name Darin Corbin. And any fan of Fox's game show The Floor that celebrated its first season, you know the name Darin Corbin, and he's back in Magnum tonight.
This is going to be a fun one. I already can't wait for what we are about to see.
The Bang Daddy himself, Nytroe, former Magnum Wrestling Top Gun champion, ready to duke it out with a returning Darin Corbin. And I'm as excited as you are, Daisy, because these are two men who love to goof around, have fun, and be serious when it calls for it. Like, this is almost like an antithesis, because like I said before, if you were a fan of independent wrestling in the early to mid 2000s, as far as like Minnesota, Illinois, places like that, you know, you heard the name Darin Corbin, just like we all heard the name Nytroe in a prospective era here in Magnum. And already Corbin is sick of the Magnum militia. Nytroe has his accolades, but Corbin himself no slouch. He's sold singles and tag team gold all over the Midwest.
All over.
Himself a former IWA Mid-South heavyweight champion. For any of our fans in the Minnesota area who have been to WrestlePalooza at First Avenue, Corbin's a mainstay there.
A staple at first.
And at the risk of sounding like a broken record, even though I feel like I sound like a broken record half the time I'm on here, just to give you an idea of how long it's been, Corbin's first appearances in Magnum and singles competition were all the way back at the Eagles Club days.
That was where I first saw him. Corbin taking issue with the fact that he apparently got banged.
Which is not something to be proud of, especially if you're in there with Nytroe. And I would say the one glaring similarity that these two men share is that they're goofy, they like to have fun, they like to joke around, they like to, you know,
I don't know.
get a rise.
Corbin's not looking too goofy here
Well,
tonight.
as I was saying, when it comes time to get serious, they can get serious. And I think in the last couple of years, we've seen a lot more serious side of Darin Corbin.
We're gonna have to get the cover dry cleaned or something.
Yep. Gonna have to use hospital strength disinfectant. And in recent years, we've seen a more serious side of Darin Corbin. And for someone like him, you don't want to be up against someone like Nytroe, who likes to have fun and joke around and partake in a lot of frivolity. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Oh, he's got Nytroe tied up. He's got to break it. We got to have a clean break.
Corbin would rather we just forgot that moment happened.
And Corbin does not want to play games, even though he himself was on a game show. And I bet he wishes he was back there on the floor in the studio right now instead of having to deal with our resident, Magnum superpower.
Your mom's favorite wrestler.
The South Dakota sex symbol, the Heartland heartthrob.
I still take issue with that one.
Yeah. Some competition.
It's not the only one that hails from South Dakota.
Point taken.
Nytroe trying to figure out a way out of this headlock. He is very much. Like, you can't deny that.
Yep.
He is literally covered in bang right
Off the ropes. Whoop! Misses with the hip toss and gets a pelvic thrust for his efforts. And,
No more.
No more?
Why do I feel like that's just going to make Nytroe do it more, to be completely honest with you?
And if I may use my statistician mind, I dare say if we transported this match all the way back to 2006, 2005, you'd see a completely different side of Darin Corbin up against Brandon Nytroe. Now he's older, he's got more experience, 20 years worth, and he's definitely more serious. So he's got to be just infuriated with how much fun Nytroe wants to have.
Stomping Nytroe into the mat.
Blowing a kiss to some unfortunate woman in the Magnum militia on that side of the camera and just plants him with a stalling neck breaker.
Nytroe struggling to get to his feet. Ow! Forearm to the back of the neck. They got him by the hair.
One of the disadvantages of having a ponytail. Vicious shoulders in the corner trying to slow Nytroe down any chance he can get.
Well, it's absolutely fair to say that Brandon Nytroe is no longer laughing.
And little known fact, which might be the final piece in this puzzle and have everything come full circle, at his very first independent wrestling event in 2015, Brandon Nytroe came up and had a conversation with Darin Corbin, the first independent wrestler he ever spoke to, all the way back in 2015, and now in 2024, they share a ring.
Corbin looking rather proud of himself at this moment. Oh, don't, what are you doing?
Double axe handle. And Corbin may look like a goof and look like, he likes to joke around, but he's a smart wrestler, a thinking man's wrestler. With over 20 years of experience, he knows when to get down and dirty and get serious. So you can bet he's going to take advantage of every second of the 10 count that he can. I don't quite.
He intended to chop Nytroe right there on the ring post, but Nytroe dodged and in fact just chopped his hand. Oh. It's going to take a minute for that pain to wear off.
Turns him inside out with a chop after spitting.
Did he just hawk tool on his hand?
I Googled that earlier today.
Bad idea, Pete.
It's a social media trend, right?
Well, I mean, it's a meme, basically.
I thought it was like the name of an obscure indie punk band or something.
Not this time. Going for, whoa!
A variation of the chocolate mousse just running over Nytroe with his entire body. now Corbin firmly in control.
A bang chant starting to work its way around.
And Corbin trying everything he can to hush the Magnum militia. But that's just allowing Nytroe to make a comeback. Corbin's got him up. Snap suplex right in the center. Cover. Only two. And the Magnum militia, no matter how long Corbin has been absent from Magnum, never seemed to like him all that much. In the Eagles Club days, and when he was in singles competition, he was derided with chants of "Ginger sucks, Ginger sucks."
And tonight he came out in a baseball jersey that said "Ginger snapped."
Nytroe turned around right
that this
underneath.
one was his bang, and instead getting some knees to the giblets.
Drop kick sends Corbin to the corner. Nytroe is calling for it. It's time for the Bang Buster. Yanks him out of the corner with authority. Cover. Oh. Corbin able to get out just in the nick of time.
Making sure that we know what that count was.
Right.
Here comes that bang chant again. Up he goes.
Up. Looking for the mustache ride. Corbin tightening himself up. Can he get him over? He does. Cartwheels out of it.
Oh my. That was fancy.
Turns him around, whips him into the corner. He's feeling it. Splash in the corner. Stalking his prey before jamming him down on the canvas.
Oh.
Only two. Corbin able to get the shoulder up. What a night this has
Nytroe
been.
definitely got a look on his face that says, what do I gotta do? Because he's pretty much pulled out the whole tank at this point.
Right.
So he's going up.
Could we see the money shot? Oh, Corbin able to roll to the outside.
All the way. All the way.
That's a thinking man's wrestler. He saw he was in danger.
Oh,
Hangs him up on the top rope. Off the ropes. Spear. Covered by Corbin. No. This Magnum World Series in 2024 has been electric all night.
It's been a hot night here tonight. And I ain't talking about the 90-some disgusting degree temperature either.
Yeah. Corbin almost wishes he was back in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, where it's colder.
Ooh.
Hangs him up for a DDT on the second rope. That was brutal. Cover. Nytroe gets the shoulder up.
Corbin just looks annoyed. Like, he's just annoyed. He has been annoyed since Brandon Nytroe exited those curtains.
Skull-crushing finale covered by Corbin. No!
Is that I'm awesome? I'm pretty sure he just shouted, I'm awesome.
Darin Corbin and The Miz couldn't look more different if they tried.
What's he doing? No.
Wait a minute.
No, you leave that
No,
bag alone.
no.
You leave that bag alone.
Darin.
That isn't yours. That isn't yours. You put that down, sir. Don't do it. No, it's all backwash. You don't want to do that.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. Did he just wake up a banging giant?
Yeah, you did. Oh, he doesn't know it yet.
Darin might want to turn around.
Ah!
He's got him up. Mustache ride. Cover. Oh, nope.
Oh, he's going to go for the money shot too, baby.
He's going to follow up with it.
Ain't going to roll out this time.
Money shot. Shoulders down. That's
and
it.
There it is. Nytroe picking up a hard-fought win against Darin Corbin.
Darin returned to Magnum after 11 years.
He's hanging upside down over here. He might need some assistance.
After 11 years, Darin returned to Magnum only to learn a very valuable lesson.
What's that lesson, Pete?
You don't mess with another man's favorite beverage.
True. It's true.
Brandon Nytroe picking up the win over Darin Corbin. And this is self-explanatory, but the Magnum Militia absolutely loves Brandon Nytroe.
It's true. They do. They really do.
And I'm excited to see where he goes in the last half of 2024 here in Magnum.